A breath of love can take you all the way to infinity. Do you believe this? I mean, how does love take me away to infinity? How does my love for NFT take me away to infinity? I discovered it is true, and just allow me show you how that is realized. Funny how the usage of the word infinity is soaring for big purposes. This extends even to the crypto ecosystem, where NFTs are the wave of the season. Spearheading this wave is an NFT game that is developed by a Vietnamese game company called Mavis. In the game, you fight with 3 Axies by using the cards to defeat the opponent. The game is easy to pick up but hard to master. The name is Axie Infinity. I'll make this simple as I can for you. Don't go nowhere until the end of this video. Can you do it? Let's get right to it. Online video games based on NFTs are nothing to be wowed over. They've been around for at least 4 years, when CryptoKitties first appeared, and several others have been reasonably profitable. Axie Infinity, on the other hand, is nothing like those that have come before it. Axie Infinity has achieved remarkable feats, with a market cap of over $2 billion, and predicted revenues of more than $1 billion this year, which makes it the most popular blockchain game of 2021, according to OpenSea, and many other verdicts. Axie Infinity is a well-known cryptocurrency game based on the massively successful Pokemon video game franchise. It includes a flexible gameplay framework that allows users to collect a variety of digital creatures known as Axies, which may be grown, battled, and traded within the Axie ecosystem. Let me tell you about Axies. They are aggressive creatures who enjoy fighting, building, and hunting for riches. The adventure experiences here are big and classic. Acquire your Axies and utilize them across an ever-expanding world of games. As of August 2021, this NFT game is the most popular Ethereum-based gaming dApp by weekly on-chain volume. It is also one of the top 3 most popular gaming dApps, with over 100,000 unique weekly users. The platform is designed to be a fun, accessible, and educational method to learn about the capabilities of blockchain technology. Axie Infinity is already an important entry point into the blockchain industry in many developing countries, demonstrating that this goal can be realized. Because of the game's 2 currencies, the game is surrounded by a community with a financial stake in Axie, which they can use to influence its evolution. Axies are one-of-a-kind digital products stored on Axie's own blockchain, which sets it apart from Pokemon. To generate new ones, existing owners must breed them by spending game tokens or purchasing them from an exchange. The game's currencies can be earned by winning battles or selling Axies to other players. These earnings can then be sold on the open market for real money, bringing in cash for the players. Allow me to enlighten you on what may appear to be a voluminous amount of information. I'll explain you about the game's token, how to obtain Axies and breed them, as well as a slew of other details that will make your time spent playing this game more enjoyable. Let's get started with the tokens in this NFT game. Axie Infinity Shards, AXS, and Smooth Love Potions, SLP, formerly Small Love Potion, are the 2 tokens in question. As the platform's native governance token, AXS holders are members of Axie's decentralized organization and may help shape the platform's future by deciding how treasury funds should be spent or how the ecosystem fund should be allocated. For example, SLP, on the other hand, is earned by playing the game and can be used to make more Axies. The Ethereum ERC20 tokens AXS and SLP can both be traded. On the Binance Launchpad, Axie Infinity completed the final phase of its token sale, raising a total of $2.97 million. However, one statistic that stood out to me is that Mavis claims that 25% of its players have never had a bank, making their Axie wallets their first financial services. People in the Philippines are paying their rent using the game's SLP token, according to Simpson. That explains why Axie's total trading volume has surpassed $2.4 billion. Dedicated Axie players are now earning thousands of dollars every month, and the site has developed rapidly, with 1.8 million people signed in August. This is especially true in the Philippines, where Rest of World stated in August that 40% of today's Axie players are situated. According to a combination of current low wages in the country and pandemic-related lockdowns, players have flocked to Axie in search of economic prospects. Thank you to the Philippines for making this such a huge issue. Let's talk about how to breed the Axies, shall we? This is essential knowledge for a fun adventure. Breeding an Axie is one of the most crucial components of Axie Infinity, but how does it all work? Breeding in Axie Infinity allows players to make offspring of their digital pets, known as Axies, in order to continue playing the game either by using or selling these new Axies. Breeding an Axie, on the other hand, is a tough undertaking that requires constant attention, and is outside the scope of the Axie Infinity beginner tutorial. The player must know how to mix the characteristics of two Axies to generate a powerful offspring that will help them obtain an advantage in the game. As a scholar, you must first have the AXS and SLP, and then two fruitful and compatible Axies before breeding two. I'll get to the scholarship in a minute, please bear with me. Then, from the dashboard, go to your Axie inventory. Select the first Axie you'd like to breed, then click the breed button. The button will open a new window for you. Select the other Axie with which you want to breed your first Axie. Once you've made your selection, click the Let's Breed button to begin the breeding process. After 24 hours, the Axie will be produced as a larva, which will subsequently turn into a petite, allowing you to examine its class qualities and genes. After 48 hours, a petite transforms into an Axie, the offspring's highest and adult form. Scholars will be charged a nominal price to finish the morphing process, of course. As some of you may know, this process requires money to start, to go through, and to end it. So, here's what it costs to breed Axie. Axie Infinity players will now need to pay more to breed their valuable Axies, after an update from Mavis tripled the fees. To breed Axies, a player must have 0.5 AXS, which was previously 1 AXS, and a varying amount of SLP, depending on the breeding count of that Axie. Following the breeding fee adjustments in December 2021, the price of SLP increased by some 19%. Okay, this is what it means in terms of scholarships. Axie Infinity scholarships are an unofficial initiative in which experienced players donate their Axie to those who otherwise would not be able to purchase it. In exchange, the initial holder, commonly referred to as a manager, will receive a portion of the scholar's SLP earnings. Because this scholarship is not affiliated with Mavis, both managers and scholars must undertake due diligence and inquiry before initiating the scholarship, as a high level of trust is necessary. Axie Infinity scholarship demand continues to outnumber supply, meaning that demand continues to outnumber supply. As a result, this may not be the simplest way to enter Axie Infinity. The simplest way to get into Axie Infinity carries a lot of costs with it anyway, so yeah, let's just get into it already. The initial investment is quite on the high side. The entrance barriers are a significant difficulty for NFT games. While there are some free NFT games accessible, the bulk, including Axie Infinity, demand at least some initial commitment from participants. You'll need a team of 3 Axies to play Axie Infinity's minigames and start earning Smooth Love Potions, SLP. Some Axie are currently available on the marketplace for as little as 0.004 ETH, barely over $10. If you simply buy these NFTs, you could put together a starting team for about $50. Many veterans, however, advise against purchasing the floor Axie, as they are unlikely to help you progress much. Instead, gamers recommend assembling a more balanced team, which will entail more Axies expenditure. This is the stage where you spend more in order to earn more. DappRadar reported on September 10 that the average Axie NFT pricing was $355. Even if the average cost has since altered, we can use it as a starting point. At this price, an average Axie Infinity team will cost $1,065 to build. As new players join the game and the game's developers, Mavis, change the in-game economics, prices will continue to fluctuate. Check out the current top teams, see videos on how to play specific teams, and use Axie Zone to find the best teams to employ. Alright, guys, that's it for now. If you have any business proposal, kindly send us a message via our official email in the description of this video. Disclaimer: please keep in mind that this isn't financial advice. We take no responsibility for any loss or damage caused by your actions or inactions as a result of watching any of our videos. You acknowledge that you use the information we provide at your own risk. Quick reminder: if investing in any cryptocurrency seems like an interesting idea to you, the easiest and safest way to buy any cryptocurrency regardless of any country you reside in, is to buy from the Binance platform. There are other places where you can buy cryptocurrency, but this platform is the best and cheapest as far as cryptocurrency is concerned. Kindly use the link in the description of this video to buy and start trading. Also, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and notification bell down below, so you get to know whenever we post similar videos like this.